What's up, bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's the morning time. What's up, bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's the morning time.
What's up? What's up? Good morning, people, family, friends, friends, dads, moms, sons, daughters, uncles, aunts, grandparents. What is up, everybody? How are we all doing today? Good morning. It's Thursday. It is August 20th. August 20th, guys. MP in the house at Hollywood Studios. That's weird. They have a Hollywood Studios out in Florida. Hmm, interesting. Okay. Is that Universal Studios? What is that? Give me more information. What's up, David? Good morning, buddy. After the dogs stop driving Subaru cars. I have not seen that commercial yet, sir. I actually didn't click on the Twitch link, so my bad. Maybe I'll get it. I got dogs and Subarus. Look at that. Same commercial. All right. I have not seen that commercial yet. Let's go. Dogs driving Subarus. We're living. We're living a different life right now. Anyways, talk to me, boys. I'm feeling like this is like going to be a quiet show, but I don't have a lot to talk about. I do have a full page of notes, but this is just chicken scratch. It's Chels. What's up? Yeah, MP has been down in Florida all week, taking his family on a Disney. It's gonna be rowdy. Just as I say that, like, look at that timing. Were you lurking? Were you lurking? Did you take the chance or did you just pop? Like, that's timing, folks. That's timing. Like I was feeling it when I was writing the notes. I was like, man, I have a lot to talk about. So I hope there's someone in here that's gonna go at it. So what's up, Chels? Good morning. How you doing? Um, again, today's August 20th. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is the due date of baby waffles. So again, I'm asking you, send your good thoughts, your well wishes, text her, DM her, email her, send a letter in the snail mail, send some diapers. Don't buy newborn diapers. Yeah, she needs to wait for sure. Why? Why does she need to wait? The best day to have a baby is on a Friday. You get that weekend off. It's chill. She has a food truck. Come on, get out of here. Dom is sporting the Kevin Weissman look with the hat. Okay. All right, I'll do that. Just randomly, like let me pop in. Good. Good for you. Um, it's going well for me. So, I mean, come on, there's a food truck festival every weekend, right? We're talking about Wisconsin. There's one on every corner every weekend. Nah, get that baby out, get onto that journey, meet that little waffle, and then her life basically restarts, right? She starts the new chapter. Her and her husband start the new chapter in their life. Ain't nothing gonna be the same ever again. Yes, meet that little food truck. Have have the baby in the middle of the food truck festival. And then food trucks become a part of that kid's life. That kid opens up a soggy waffles food truck. Just you can't write that script. I think she said something like August 21st was like National Waffle Day. No, it's the 24th. It's not the 21st. It's the 24th. So that was the other reason to hold off until that would be Monday, right? Yeah. Sweet. So that was the other thing. Would be like, how cool would that be to have a baby waffle born on a National Waffle Day? Spicy food at the end of the day would work out perfectly. Yeah, that's the easiest way. Last truck you hit is the spicy food truck, and then fuck it, just drive straight to the hospital from there, and just let's just say let's go. Spicy food induced labor on my firstborn. Okay, wild. Oh my gosh, if she schedules induced, yeah, that would be great. I don't think they're doing scheduled. Um, Most people don't for their first, right? Unless you got a function to go to, then it's the best time to schedule it. But yeah, wishing them all the luck. Girl, what? Nipple stimulation brought Finn out. Okay. All right, Mr. Messer. All right, Mr. Messer. He was like, "Pfft, that works. Duh. Come on. Yeah, right? Exactly. I think that was something that I remember hearing from a lactation specialist. And I was like, oh, I'll do that. I was trying my hardest not to be immature about it, right? No, Donkey Kong. It's so important to know. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you have already texted Caitlin and her husband that Finn's water broke Friday and didn't come till Monday morning. So the doc was like, try nipple stim. Okay. 30 minutes later, I was in. Okay. Damn. That's wild. Okay. Well, now we all know, even though we've all already had our kids. So thanks for showing up late to the party, as always, Charles, and giving us all this information. This chat is spicy. What's up to the moon cards and collectibles? How you gentlemen doing? Who's behind that? Is that Tom? Good morning. Is that Jay? Good morning. I've seen both of you in here in your regular profiles. Now we're in here with the TTM. What's up? Dom said it was going to be, yeah, I literally said this is going to be a light show. And then Chels popped in. Chels, our good friend Chels. Yeah, it wouldn't be Anne. Yeah, Anne always comes in on her own profile. And she's definitely, yeah, there's none of that. There's none of that. She's already told me, she's like, let me know if you ever decide to do an afternoon show. Um Tom's been here a lot. Not lately, but I also have been talking to Tom a lot. I've been reaching out to him and tagging him in a lot of stuff. I tagged them both in today's "We're Live" post that I pushed as we went live. So it could be either, and the mystery will remain because they've already left. Anyways, real quick rundown. Uh, my day at work was chill. Really important meeting happened with my client, and he's happy. I have this client where he's the most, not the most. I've had another one like this, but he seems to just be like, "Go, do your thing, make the job." He's a developer, so it's for sale, so it's not a personal house. but I get very little information from him. I get very little responses. I send him up updates. That's the word. And I get nothing. So we met in person and he's happy. He's having a good time. He's enjoying the progress. He thanked us, all that, me and the designer. To be fair, you've been talking to me a lot. Yeah. See, that's the thing though, is I've been talking to Jay a little bit too. So, but yeah, I'd say Tom. What's up, buddy? So yeah, he's stoked. We're doing good. And I was talking to the designer about it, and I was like, "Do you not feel that he's like very like doesn't care?" And we both kind of came to the conclusion that like he just trusts us that we're doing what he hired us to do. And the one thing he's watching like a hawk is the budget. And that's a difficult thing for me because I send him the invoices, he questions them, and I kind of sometimes have to be like, "Oh crap." So that was good for me. Solid day yesterday. Get home. My wife is like stressed to the max. Just been a busy, hectic week, with Brooklyn having night dance classes from 8:30 to 9:30 because she's on the dance team now. So she has three of them. So yesterday, Tuesday, and today's the third one. And I think she even has one on Saturday. Then Bailey got injured. So there's been doctor's office visits. She got like a brace and yeah, 8:30 to 9:30 is a freaking nuts. And then Brooklyn had an orthodontist appointment yesterday and then an ophthalmologist appointment today. Bentley's got soccer practice and swim practice. It's just things on things on things. Bailey is wanting to go to every single high school sports event, and sometimes she asks with 30 minutes notice. Um, so it was like a JV game yesterday, a water polo game the day before. Her first football game is tonight. So Amy's wanting to go to. So Amy's going to go to Bailey's first football game. I'm going to stay up late and take Brooklyn to dance class. And then Amy's mom's going to be home to watch Bentley. Yeah, right? Right? Exactly. Look. This is my PSA to all the people out there with young kids. And I said this to my friend group the other day because Bailey got injured and Bentley got injured. And I was like, the PSA is don't put your kids in sports, right? Which is funny because I was just talking to Brofit yesterday about him putting his son in a sport. And I'm like, it's really good. It's really like they need it. They really do. But man, when you get to the higher level, the 10, 11 plus age, it just is so much. Like you get two or three practices a week, games, private lessons, coach it, all that. It just does Bailey have a sports pass to all the games? Yeah, she can go to any of them. The kids have their ASB cards, so student body cards. The students get in free. Adults have to pay. And it's like $5 even for an adult, so it's no big deal. He was about to say don't have three. Yeah, that's another high recommended to me. Uh, three is three too many for sure. I've said that many, many times. When you have two kids, you can divide and conquer. When you have three kids, yeah, exactly that. So that's what we're doing. We brought in reinforcements tonight because divide and conquer doesn't work. Because literally, me and Amy are going to be out of the house in opposite directions. She's like I think the game's like a 30-minute drive away. Um, and we don't want, I mean, look, you're a mess. Look at you and Rob. Like, come on. No, you did it right. You got it. I mean, who would have predicted you just slap twins out at the end? That you guys were going for two. Just the other one just snuck right in there. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But then I'm home Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we'll lock in and we'll have some fun. Hopefully, it's a chill weekend. I haven't even looked at the calendar. I don't look more than a day in advance. It's too much for me. Wife starts talking about the next day, and I'm like, ooh, no, no, no. Let's just focus on today. Just focus on what we need to do the rest of the night, please, ma'am. And she's like, no, I got to prepare. What's up? What's up? Auburn in the house. How you doing? I'm just looking. Who? Oh, OEPEC. Who's that? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Twitter? Is Twitter down? I don't got anyone on Twitter. Bukes, share the show, man. I need all them camel fam coming in. But anyways, I digress. Anything else? Did you guys see the new title screen? I finally got Ryan Turner to send it to me, going back and forth with Canva. I'm learning Canva. I finally changed it so that it doesn't say every day. It just says Monday through Friday. And I finally changed it to say 5:30 a.m. Pacific because I'm sick and tired of people referencing time in Eastern. Screw Eastern time. Women mentally need to feel the stress a minimum of 1 week before in order to be able to handle it. Yeah. At the end of the night last night, like bad husband moment, all this kind of stuff, after asking my wife if she was okay or anything like that, or listening to like the whole spiel that I just kind of told you guys, I was like, cool. It sounds like you just want to sit in stress. I'm going to go to bed. And again, that was after I looked her in the eye and I said, honey, I would like to help you. So I'm willing to stay up late and take Brooklyn to dance class. That way you have a little bit more time putting Bentley to bed and getting these other people out of our house because Bailey and Bentley both had a friend over last night. And she's like, no, that doesn't help me. One of the things on my checklist is make sure that you go to bed early. And I'm like, so I'm a checklist item now? That's not cool. That pissed me off. So I went to bed. So I got some making up to do, right? Yeah. Typical. Typical husband. Typical Dominic. Just putting his damn foot in his mouth. Yeah. 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 Yep. 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 No. Come on. Women don't apologize. Oof. That was a hot take. We gotta rewind that. Don't clip that AI. Um, it's okay. It's just end of the day, the stress. Where else do you let it out? Anyways, people, let's talk about this reading. Let's talk about the reading. Tune it out, Chels.
Don't do the
You're gonna
reading.
like this part anyways. We're gonna talk about encouraging our children. Encourage the dream. This is another Will Ferrell story. Do you guys know Will Ferrell? So it tells a story about him wanting to be a comedian and his parents fighting the urge to just crush that dream and be like, dude, it's not gonna work. Being a comedian, that's different. That's like one in a million. You'll never be able to do that, you know? It's the thing that comes in your head as a parent, right? Your kid comes to you, and I've done it already. Dad, I want to be a YouTube star. Never gonna happen. I I did go on to clarify that I it's not that I didn't think they were talented or that they didn't have something to talk about or that they didn't have the grit to put in themselves, but I, as their parent, did not have the grit to put in what you need from the behind the scenes person, the parent helping you with the editing, helping you review all the videos to make sure, helping push, uh, you know, push into the algorithm, the responses, all the stuff that we all know from our good friend Gary Vee. It is work. It is work. That's one of the reasons why this show doesn't take off or go viral because none of us put in the work on the back end because, well, I got shit to do, right? It's the one thing I'm good at. I believe in people too much. Good. Well, then your kids will have a leg up. That's what we're talking about today. Encourage them, support them, do what you can. Uh, Refer them, like if they want to learn something, we like to refer them to like learning podcasts or learning YouTube videos. We take them to their dance class at the weirdest hours or the worst hours of the night and day. Encourage what they want to do. Don't just don't just come in there with all your adult experience and your adult jaded perspective and crush their dreams. We all had dreams when we were kids. Did you guys have dreams to be something when you were a kid? How did that go? I don't think I really had a dream. Such a weird phrase. I did want to be a pilot. I did go to school to be a pilot. It didn't work out for me. I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would. I thought I'd just be up there flying planes. There's so much you need to know before you get up there and fly a plane. I think I was just done with school in general and ready to just party and live. Just because I believe in their dreams doesn't mean I do all the steps. Okay. All right. Yeah, you skip a couple. The show is viral. Too many people asking me why I chat on the show. So I just invite them, come join us. Okay, good. Possible all lurkers. Yeah. Yep. 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 Wait, you went to school for that? Yeah. Yeah. A little private college in Arizona, Prescott, Arizona, called Embry Riddle. They have one in Florida as well. That was cool. It was fun. Met some cool people. Had some fun. Partied way too much for a private flight school full of engineers and pilots. Yeah, it's a good little town. Yeah, not too many people heard of it. It's like on the way up to Sedona and all that stuff. So it's a nice little stop, little hangout spot. But yeah, that was kind of my dream. Yeah. No one crushed it for me. Maybe the school crushed it. I don't know. Maybe the C's and D's and weather and the other classes I didn't like. Yeah, I probably figured out a more effective way to funnel. Huh? What am I funneling? Anyways, back to this reading. Let them dream, encourage them, be there every step of the way. This is where we get to talk about failure, right? The value of failure. So encourage it, find a way to say, look, it's going to be hard, but we're here with you. Um, what did the Will Ferrell guy say? What did Papa Farrell say? You know what? I think you have the seal, but it takes a lot of luck. And if you don't make it, don't worry about it. You could just try something else. So that's a good line. We can remember that. We can push that out to our kids when they come to us with the wild, crazy dream of what was Ryan Ryan Turner's younger daughter, or was it Jason's? I think it was Jason's. Yeah, it was Jason's. Maybe it was both of them. For sure it was Jason. One of his youngers wanted to be a horse. And I think that was Ryan. I think that was Dee Dee, our good friend Dee Dee. I don't know. I get these Turner boys mixed up. They never talk to me anymore. I feel like a long lost child, like a redheaded stepchild to those guys. And I do have some red in my beard, so it makes sense. Um, but yeah, one of their kids wanted to be a horse. So how do you encourage that dream? As politely as you can, as politely as you can. So that's a strange one for sure. Horse trainer, like maybe, like twist it. I am a dog. We're all dogs, Steve, for sure. Everybody knows that. Chels knows that. Men are dogs. Pigs. Pigs is another one. Yeah, do that. What are your kids' dreams? David, what were your girls' dreams when they were younger or now, rather? Do they still have dreams? What do we got there? I mean, you have to see I've seen those hobby horse tournament. Yeah. Oof. No, I haven't. What's that? Explain. Detail. Drop a YouTube link. I will not watch it. Ben wants to build video games. Yep. That's where I knew that one was coming. Build video games, YouTube star. Is he in the Minecraft worlds? My kids got back into Minecraft the last like 2 weeks. It was a hobby horse tournament things. I have to search up. I'm gonna put that on here if I remember to go back to this hobby horse tournament near me. Interesting. Okay. Really? It's adults doing horse things? Okay. All right, people. My oldest wanted to be a horse trainer, and now she's into flowers. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he more likes Pokemon and Mario games right now. Okay, yeah, those are big. Um, you, I mean, you guys have met Cowabunga Chris Chan. Has Finn met him and his son? That kid's wild. Like Pokemon Master tournaments, all that stuff. Middle daughter wanted to be a woman. I don't know why I read that as fireworm. I was like, ooh, what's that? Firewoman. Now she's a social worker. Okay. My youngest, Jury, is still out. She climbed trees. Bro, I loved climbing trees. I really did love climbing stuff when I was a kid. And when I got into rock climbing, um, that was just so much fun as well. But yeah, that's that's good. Yeah, we chatted for a hot day. Finn wanted to be the best Pokemon player and then quickly decided he prefers video games. Chris's son is insane. Yeah, well, good for him. I mean, look, is it the best time? Yeah, maybe it's the best time. One of the best times to make video games right now. Things are a little more uh available. Easy? Is easy the right word? God, yes. I got blasted out of a tree with was that by a parent? Your parent was like, "You're not climbing no trees. I'm gonna crush this dream right now." Get out of the tree, woman. Uh, or is that Rob? Did Rob do it to you? It's like, honey, I want to spiral the Christmas lights all the way to the top. And he's like, oh no, you don't. No, neighborhood kid. All right, little neighborhood bully. Maybe he had a crush on you, so he just decided to spray you out. See, boys are stupid. Ah, good times. This was not a light show at all. All right, and then the daily stoic lesson of the day. Hey, I couldn't chat until I verified my email. Have you at least been able to listen, friend? Good morning. Hopefully you weren't just like back there doing that the whole time. But that's funny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I've been here. Awesome. Yeah, I've seen you in the background. I did say hi. Like I said, we still have a new friend that has not reached out. QPEC72. What's up? How you doing? Um, Stoicism, guys. Stoicism today wants us to focus on our inner self more than our outer self. Um, we know this. Focus on your inner beauty, your character, who you are, doing the right thing. Don't worry about the outside. Don't worry about what you look on the outside. I mean, don't go walking out this outside like a homeless person, right? If you're not homeless and you got clothes, it references is it the cynic, Diogenes the cynic, I think the name is, about how that person used to go around in like tattered clothing. Um, Nothing. I'm just saying, if you're not, like put on some nice clothes. I don't know. Not like super nice clothes. Don't focus on whether it's super nice clothes or fancy clothes or super down horrible clothes. Just focus on the inside. That's the lesson. I was going to say something spicy involving trees, but this is a family camp. Yes. Since when, David? Since when is this a family conversation? There has never been a single kid on this show. Not true. Since the Turners left. My kids don't come on the show. Oh, Bailey was here like a couple weeks ago. Is that a yawn face? You just yawn at me, Jones? It is 30 minutes. So are you ready? You ready to go? You ready to say bye? We're there. We're there, people. Hey, look, I'm gonna play the new title screen. Oh, it's a giggle. Okay. I want you guys all to look at it. Because I finally did some editing in Canva. So I want you to be like, attaboy. Attaboy, Dom. You finally figured out how to use Canva. What a nightmare that must have been for you because you hate that kind of stuff. Good job. Because you've asked Ryan Turner freaking a million days in a row to change it for you. And he finally just sent you the link to it. So, title screen is coming. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back here tomorrow, Friday. I don't know. I don't think MP is going to come on. So, if anyone else wants to come on, Chels, Auburn, David, Teaser, anyone, Bueller. But if not, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. We support your Canva. Hate that app. Nope. I don't want to pay for another subscription. Everything I want to do, it's like you got to pay for that. So I'm like, no, thank you. But the hack is send it to someone who pays for it. They can make the changes and then send it back. Right? It's just the only problem is if that person is Ryan Turner, it may take forever. So find a better person. Is there a better person than Ryan Turner? Probably. All right. That's it. That's the show. Put some music on. And here it is, guys. The debut. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, here's where I did editing. Right here. 5:30 a.m. Pacific. You know it. You love it. Boom. Look at that. So great. Ooh, right there. Monday through Friday. We don't do Saturdays this week. Monday through Friday. You know, still